Envy is a common and complex emotion that can often go unnoticed or unacknowledged. It can manifest in subtle ways, making it difficult to recognize, especially when it comes from people close to us. Understanding and identifying envy in others is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships and protecting our own mental well-being. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-awareness, emotional resilience, and inner tranquility, offers valuable insights into recognizing and dealing with envy. 1. Watch for insincere praise. Envy can often be masked by insincere praise. When someone is envious, they may give compliments that seem forced or exaggerated. Their words might be positive, but their tone and body language can reveal a different story. They might overemphasize their praise or use a sarcastic tone, which can indicate that they don't genuinely mean what they say. The Stoic practice of observing actions over words can help you discern the sincerity of the praise. Pay attention to whether the person's actions align with their words. If they don't, it might be a sign of envy. Additionally, insincere praise can come across as overcompensation. For example, someone might excessively highlight your strengths in a way that feels unnatural or unnecessary, which can be a way to mask their true feelings of envy. This insincerity can also be seen in the way they might praise you in public but criticize you in private or to others behind your back. This duality in behavior is a key indicator that their praise is not genuine. Stoicism teaches us to stay grounded in our own values and not rely on external validation. By focusing on your own sense of worth and achievement, you can remain unaffected by the fluctuating opinions of others, especially those masked by insincere praise. 2. Notice excessive criticism. Envy often leads people to criticize those they envy. If someone constantly finds faults in your achievements or belittles your successes, it could be a sign of envy. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and detached in the face of criticism. Instead of taking it personally, consider the possible motivations behind the criticism. If it seems unwarranted or disproportionate, envy might be at play. A Stoic approach would be to remain objective and not let such criticism affect your sense of self-worth. Excessive criticism can also manifest as a pattern over time. You might notice that the person never seems to acknowledge your achievements without adding a negative comment or pointing out a flaw. This persistent pattern can be draining and may lead you to doubt your own abilities. However, by understanding that this behavior stems from envy, you can detach from it emotionally. Remember that criticism, especially when it is unwarranted, says more about the critic than it does about you. Stoics advocate for focusing on your own actions and virtues, and not getting swayed by external opinions. By internalizing this principle, you can maintain your confidence and continue to strive for excellence, regardless of the criticism you may face from envious individuals. 3. Observe competitive behavior. Envy can drive people to become overly competitive. If someone is always trying to outdo you or constantly compares their achievements to yours, it could be a sign of envy. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own progress and not compare ourselves to others. Recognize that someone else's competitiveness might stem from their own insecurities and desires, not from a genuine desire to improve. This understanding can help you maintain your tranquility and not get drawn into unnecessary competition. Competitive behavior driven by envy can be exhausting, as it creates an environment of constant comparison and one-upmanship. You might find that the person is always looking for opportunities to showcase their achievements, especially in contexts where they can be compared directly to yours. This need to constantly prove themselves can indicate a deep-seated envy of your successes. Stoicism teaches us to practice indifference to external comparisons and to measure our progress against our own standards. By embracing this mindset, you can avoid getting entangled in unnecessary competition and maintain your focus on personal growth. Remember that true progress is about improving yourself, not about being better than others. By staying true to this Stoic principle, you can cultivate inner peace and resilience, even in the face of competitive behavior from envious individuals. 4. Identify passive-aggressive comments. Envy often leads to passive-aggressive behavior. If someone makes subtle, backhanded comments or jokes at your expense, they might be envious. These comments are often disguised as humor or concern, but can leave you feeling belittled or undermined. A Stoic response would be to remain calm and not react emotionally. Instead, acknowledge the comment without giving it more weight than it deserves, understanding that it might stem from the other person's envy and insecurity. Passive-aggressive comments can be particularly insidious because they are often veiled and can be difficult to address directly. You might find yourself questioning whether you are overreacting or misinterpreting the person's intent. However, consistent passive-aggressive behavior is a strong indicator of underlying envy. These comments might come in the form of backhanded compliments, where the person appears to praise you but includes a subtle dig. For example, they might say something like, "It's amazing how you manage to succeed despite your limitations." Such comments can be confusing and hurtful. Stoicism teaches us to develop a thick skin and not let others' words disturb our inner peace. By recognizing passive-aggressive comments for what they are, expressions of the other person's envy and insecurity, you can remain unaffected and continue to pursue your goals with confidence. 5. Look for signs of resentment. Envy can manifest as resentment. If someone seems resentful of your success or happiness, it could be a sign of envy. They might avoid celebrating your achievements or show a lack of enthusiasm when good things happen to you. Stoicism teaches us to accept that we cannot control others' feelings or reactions. Recognize that their resentment is a reflection of their own struggles and not a measure of your worth. This perspective can help you remain unaffected by their negative emotions. Resentment can also be observed in the way someone reacts to your failures or setbacks. An envious person might secretly feel pleased when you face difficulties, as it temporarily alleviates their own feelings of inadequacy. This schadenfreude, or pleasure derived from another's misfortune, is a clear sign of envy. Stoicism advises us to cultivate empathy and understanding, recognizing that others' negative emotions often stem from their own unresolved issues. By maintaining a compassionate perspective, you can avoid taking their resentment personally and instead focus on your own path. Additionally, practicing gratitude for your own successes and acknowledging the efforts that led to them can reinforce your sense of accomplishment and help you stay grounded, regardless of others' resentful attitudes. 6. Recognize devaluation of your achievements. Envious individuals might try to devalue your accomplishments. They might attribute your success to luck or external factors, rather than acknowledging your hard work and talent. This devaluation is a way for them to feel better about their own situation. Stoicism advises us to focus on our own virtues and efforts rather than seeking validation from others. By understanding that the devaluation is a result of their envy, you can maintain your confidence and self-respect. Devaluation of your achievements can be subtle and pervasive. You might hear comments like, "You were just in the right place at the right time," or "Anyone could have done that if they had the same resources." Such statements are designed to undermine your sense of accomplishment and make you question the value of your hard work. Stoicism teaches us to find validation within ourselves and not rely on external recognition. By internalizing this principle, you can remain steadfast in the face of attempts to devalue your achievements. Recognize that your success is the result of your dedication, effort, and perseverance. By focusing on these intrinsic qualities, you can maintain a strong sense of self-worth and not be swayed by the envious devaluation from others. Furthermore, practicing humility and acknowledging the contributions of others in your success can also help mitigate the impact of such devaluation and reinforce your inner confidence. 7. Pay attention to body language. Body language can reveal a lot about someone's true feelings. Envious individuals might display closed or defensive body language, such as crossed arms, lack of eye contact, or forced smiles, when discussing your achievements. Stoicism teaches us to observe and understand others without judgment. By paying attention to these nonverbal cues, you can gain insight into their true emotions and respond with compassion rather than frustration. Body language is often more telling than words. You might notice that an envious person avoids making eye contact when congratulating you, or their smile doesn't reach their eyes. They might also exhibit signs of discomfort, such as fidgeting or shifting their posture when your achievements are mentioned. These nonverbal cues can indicate that their outward expressions of happiness for you are not genuine. Stoicism encourages us to remain empathetic and understanding, recognizing that others' negative emotions are often a reflection of their own inner turmoil. By observing body language without judgment, you can develop a deeper understanding of the envious person's perspective and respond with kindness. This approach can help you maintain your own composure and not be affected by their envy. Additionally, practicing mindfulness and being aware of your own body language can help you stay grounded and authentic in your interactions, fostering a sense of calm and confidence. 8. Note the absence of support. Envy can lead to a lack of support from those who are envious. They might not offer help or encouragement when you need it, or might even try to sabotage your efforts. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and not depending on external validation. Recognize that their lack of support is a reflection of their own struggles and insecurities. Focus on your own goals and seek support from those who genuinely care about your well-being. The absence of support can be particularly hurtful when it comes from people you consider friends or close colleagues. You might notice that they are conspicuously absent during times of celebration or success, or they might withhold valuable advice or resources that could help you succeed. This lack of support is often rooted in their own feelings of inadequacy and envy. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate self-sufficiency and not rely too heavily on others for our sense of accomplishment. By focusing on your own strengths and capabilities, you can build resilience and not be deterred by the lack of support from envious individuals. Additionally, seeking out relationships with people who are genuinely supportive and encouraging can help create a positive and nurturing environment that fosters your growth and success. By surrounding yourself with such individuals, you can maintain a strong network of support and not be affected by the envy-driven behavior of others. 9. Detect subtle mimicry. Envious individuals might try to mimic your behavior or achievements in an attempt to match or surpass you. They might copy your ideas, style, or actions, often without giving you credit. Stoicism teaches us to remain focused on our own path and not be distracted by others' actions. Understand that their mimicry is a sign of their admiration mixed with envy. Stay true to your own values and continue to pursue your goals authentically. Subtle mimicry can be flattering at first, but it can also be frustrating when it becomes clear that the person is trying to replicate your success without acknowledging your contributions. This behavior can manifest in various ways, such as adopting your mannerisms, repeating your ideas as their own, or trying to outdo you in areas where you excel. Stoicism advises us to remain indifferent to external influences and stay focused on our own journey. By understanding that mimicry is often a sign of envy, you can avoid feeling threatened or annoyed by it. Instead, use it as an opportunity to reinforce your own commitment to authenticity and personal growth. Remember that true success comes from being true to yourself and your values, not from trying to imitate others. By staying grounded in this Stoic principle, you can continue to pursue your goals with confidence and integrity, regardless of the mimicry from envious individuals. 10. Understand sudden changes in behavior. Envy can cause sudden changes in behavior. Someone who was once friendly and supportive might become distant or hostile when you achieve something significant. These changes can be confusing, but Stoicism encourages us to remain calm and not take such behavior personally. Recognize that their envy is likely the root cause of their behavior change. By maintaining your composure and treating them with kindness, you can navigate these changes without letting them affect your peace of mind. Sudden changes in behavior can be disconcerting, especially when they come from people you considered close friends or allies. You might notice that they become less communicative, avoid interactions with you, or even display outright hostility when you achieve something noteworthy. This shift in behavior is often a result of their own feelings of envy and inadequacy. Stoicism teaches us to remain detached from external circumstances and not let others' actions disturb our inner tranquility. By recognizing that their behavior change is a reflection of their own struggles, you can respond with empathy and understanding. Treating them with kindness and maintaining your own composure can help de-escalate any potential conflicts and preserve your peace of mind. Additionally, focusing on your own goals and continuing to pursue your path with determination can help you stay resilient in the face of such behavior changes. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can navigate the complexities of envy and maintain your inner peace and stability.